What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do a quick trade recap of a killer setup that happened today. I'm going to break it down step by step and show you my favorite setup in real time at the end of the video. If you're new here, what you're looking at is the Algobox software. It's a multi-time frame, multi-confluence trading system, and it gives some of the best signals in the trading world. Nothing compares to it. We are trading the NASDAQ futures here, which is the NQ. To quickly sum it up, Algobox has a handful of signals from boxes, dots, triangles, crosses, and vertical text, and we're simply looking for a bunch of them to all happen at the same time at the Bollinger Bands, and that's where the edge is for me. If any of this seems interesting to you, you can try this out for free and learn more about it on the website, link in the description. All right, let's get into it. I want to break this down as simple as possible. All I'm looking for is a Bollinger Band bounce off a higher time frame chart right here, and then drilling down to smaller time frames to look for multiple signals all happening at the same pivot, and then looking to get long or looking to get short depending on where the market is. So let's break it down. Step one, we are looking for a Bollinger Band touch. Okay, let's check that out. So here we have a touch in this case. And what's cool about this is these bands, they turn green when it touches, and there's no guessing. You see here, there's a touch here, it turned green, touch here, it turned green, green, green. So there's really no guessing. And for the short side, it does the same exact thing. You could see it up here on this higher time frame chart. It turned red and it came down. Now, we're looking for more confirmation. We don't just want to short or get long once it touches. And that's the key to this strategy. We need multiple confluences, okay? So step two, we are looking for a signal on the MACV chart. Okay, so let's check that out. So right here in the middle is the MACV chart, and it's a smaller time frame from this chart. So all I'm looking for really is just one of the many signals. I just need one. So it could be a dot, a cross, it could be a box, anything really. And in this case, we had a diamond, and you could consider this a box type signal. It's a structure, and I liked it. I was like, okay, cool, we got a signal. We also had something else, this line right here, which is a pivot line. So it added more confluence to this, but I just need one thing. Now, step three, I want to look for more signals on the lower time frames. So let's check that out. These two charts right here on the right are the lowest time frames. This one's the lowest one, and then this is the second lowest. All I want is even more signals. That's it. And we had that in this case. Here we had multiple boxes, multiple PRZs, and this is one of my favorite trades here when we get a strong fib dot. This blue dot right here is called a fib dot. This is my favorite version of taking these trades off the smaller time frames when we get these strong fib dots right here. And we had these timing lines. This is large and king timing. This is another thing that we look for within Algobox. You could definitely look for more of this information on the website. And then on this lower time frame, we had a DCDM, which is these two crosses, and it's another type of signal that we look for. So all in all, we had it all stacked up. And now step four, we look back at the Bollinger Bands for confirmation. So let's check that out. So here we have everything stacked up. I like it. So I'm looking back here now. Okay, is this going to bounce? It is. And how I know that is it turned green, and now we have a green bar in our direction. And that's confirmation for me that we should be executing. And that's when I decide to get in. So step five is basically just jumping in the market and having the balls to just get in and pull the trigger once you see all these confluences line up. So let's check that out. I get in long right here with a market order. I put a stop loss behind here, and I generally like to ride it for about 40 ticks, 38 to 40 ticks. And you can see my ATM strategy right now is 40 stop loss, 38 ticks. I play around with the TP here and there. just depending on if I got in late on a trade. I generally like to put it at 38 ticks. But if I had a pretty good entry, because it's a market order, I'll leave it at 40. If the market's really strong, I like to write it up to the upper bands. So that's that. It's that simple. I'm just basically looking for a bunch of charts to line up at this pivot section right here at the bands. This is my location to try to look for a trade, and that's kind of it. So let me set up this video where I show you in real time how this actually looks. All right, so let's check this out. Well, this is real time. At this point in the market, I was already done trading. So you see I am on sim, but I was already finished trading, and I just took this as a practice trade just to continue practicing. After my day's over, I like to just continue trading so I could get even better at this type of stuff and seeing it all happen real time. So let's see what we got. I'm going to just fast forward a little bit so we get to that part. All right, here it already set up, but I'm going to go back so you could see it all play out in real time. Here we are. We're at the Bollinger Bands. As you can see, we're at the bands, but it hasn't turned green yet. So I'm not really interested. But I'm starting to see things build up. So we have the diamond. We have a box here. We have multiple boxes showing up here. We're at large and king timing. We have some more boxes here. So let's play it. I see all this. I'm like, okay, cool. We're at the bands. So let's see. Okay, I see that. I see this blue dot occur. I'm like, oh, awesome. Now I'm getting ready. I have my finger on the trigger. I'm waiting for this to turn green, for a green bar and the band to turn green. So let's see. It's going. Okay, great. I see that. I see this. I'm like, oh yeah, everything's lining up. Zooming out a little bit just to see where the market's at. So now I'm waiting for this to turn green and the band to turn green. Let's see. It's a waiting game at this point. You just got to be disciplined for all this to line up. So let's see. Okay, it's going down. All right. Still like it. This dot is still holding. Now we got a signal here. I'm like, okay, cool. Now everything turned green. Boom. I enter the market. Let me just go back one more time so we could really see that. Let's look right here. Turn green. I like it. I execute. We have our take profit up here. We have a stop loss here. I could tighten the stop loss to here, but for now I didn't mind having it up to 40. So this is with 3 contracts. If this wins, it's $570. If it loses, $600. So we're gyrating. Let's see. The trade works, but yeah. Just so you could see it play out. Let's see. Let's see. So close. Is he gonna hit? This is the worst when it's like right there about to hit and it starts to go back. It's like, ah, goddamn. Sucks when that happens. But that's part of the game. It's part of the game. So it backs down and just like, oh no, it's gonna lose now. It's definitely gonna lose now. We just gotta have balls to hold on and wait for this to play out. Now you're like, oh my God, I hope it hits. Let's see. And boom, it hits. Nice. That's that. It went further up. Let's go fast forward here. And look, went to the other side of the band. So, sometimes I like to hold it to the other side of the bands. I guess it's just more of a feeling. So that's the trade breakdown of how I'm using Algobox to catch these high probability trades. It's all about stacking those confluences, starting from the higher time frame Bollinger Band touches and drilling down to the lower time frames and looking for those confirmation signals. That's really what this is all about. And once everything lines up, it's just about executing with confidence. That's really what it is. So if this style of trading makes sense to you or you're curious to try it out, I definitely recommend checking out the Algobox website. The best part is that you can try this all out for free. Just hit the link in the description to head over to the website and get started. Thanks for watching. Make sure to drop a like if you found this helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more trading breakdowns. Catch you in the next one. Peace.